topic electric potential and capacitance, subtopic of capacitors. Capacitance formula we are already discussed, that is capacitance C is equal to what is it? Q by V. So parallel plate capacitor capacity already discussed. Parallel plate capacitor capacity, that is C is equal to epsilon naught A by B, where A is the area of cross section of the plate, C is the capacitor capacity, D is the distance between the two plates. Epsilon naught is nothing but permittivity of free space. So here this is capacitor, parallel plate, capacitor, capacity whenever air is present between them. Here this is D is the distance between the plates, and here capacitor capacity, A is the area of cross section of the plate, A is equal to area of cross section of plates. Next, D distance between the plates. Next, so epsilon naught is nothing but permittivity of free space. So this is capacitor capacity whenever air is present between the capacitor plate. Air is present between capacitor plates. Okay, so this is capacitor capacity whenever air is present between the capacitor plates. Suppose whenever medium is present, here parallel plate capacitor capacity when medium is present. If medium is present, of what is it? Dielectric constant K is present between the capacitor plate. So then capacitor capacity C medium, that is equal to K into epsilon naught A divided by D. This is capacitor capacity. Here whenever any medium, okay, that is metal, otherwise water, otherwise what is it, any denser medium, it is present in between the capacitor plate, then capacitor capacity formula, where K is the dielectric constant of that given medium. So here C air by ratio, that is capacitor capacity in air by the capacitor capacity in medium, that is equal to what is that, epsilon naught A divided by D divided by, sorry, here ratio we can take C medium, that is C medium by C air, that is equal to K into epsilon naught A divided by D divided by epsilon naught A divided by D. Get cancelled. Therefore, what is that? C by C naught. That means capacitor capacity in medium by the capacitor capacity in air. C by C naught, that is equal to K. So this is K is called dielectric constant of that given media. K is equal to 1 for what is that? Air. K is equal to infinity for metal. Dielectric strength is infinity for metal. So this is what is that? K value. Next, if capacitor plates partially filled with medium, partially filled with air and medium, then capacitor. Then capacitor. What is the capacitor capacity? If capacitor plates are partially filled with medium, partially filled with air. So for example, we can consider parallel plate capacitor. So this is positively charged plate, next negatively charged plate. This is called parallel plate capacitor, and the distance between the plates, that is D. Area of cross section is A. Now here it is partially filled with a dielectric material. Strength is what is it? K. Thickness is what is it? T. T is the thickness. This is dielectric material. Now remaining portion it is filled with what is it? Air. D minus of T. This is air. This is medium. Okay. K is dielectric constant. Dielectric constant of given medium. Right? So K is 1 for A, K is value for another material, any one material, we can keep in between them, then substitute. So now capacitor capacity, how we can do that? Then the parallel plate capacitor capacity formula, what is it? Parallel plate capacitor capacity so C is equal to Q by V, where Q is the charge accumulation on the plate, V is the potential difference across the plate. Then here V value we can measure. The potential difference between the plates is equal to potential difference between plates, that is V is equal to what is it? ED. Actual formula is electric field is partially in the air and partially in the medium. So that's why electric field in air into D thickness D minus of T plus electric field is partially in the medium, that is E in medium. Next T, dielectric strength of the material T. Actual formula V is equal to ED. This is E is nothing but electric field, D is nothing but width. So V is equal to what is that? E, electric field strength. E is equal to actually electric, it is behaves like a infinity charged sheet. Parallel plate capacitor is behaves like infinity charged sheet. Therefore the electric field formula is sigma by epsilon naught. Sigma is surface charge density, that is Q Q by A into epsilon naught. So whenever air is present, this is formula. Whenever medium is present, then what is it? Sigma by epsilon, that is equal to Q by A into what is that? Epsilon. So that values we can substitute. Otherwise K is equal to what is that? K is equal to epsilon by epsilon naught. Epsilon is equal to K into epsilon naught. Therefore Q by A K A epsilon naught. Okay. So these values we can substitute into this equation. Then what is that here? Here that is Q by A epsilon naught into D minus T plus electric field in medium. Okay, that is Q by K A into epsilon naught into what is that? T. So therefore V is equal to Q by A epsilon naught, take common D minus T plus T by K. This is equation 2, where E is nothing but electric field in air, electric field in the medium. Actually that formulas are calculated. Electric field okay, in air and in medium. Then V potential difference. So that value equation 2 we can substitute in equation 1. Equation 2 substitute in equation 1. Therefore then capacitor capacity C is equal to Q divided by then Q by A epsilon naught into D minus of T plus T by K. Q get cancelled. Then capacitor capacity is epsilon naught A divided by D minus of T plus T by K. This is capacitor capacity. Whenever parallel plate capacitors are partially filled with medium and partially filled with air. Okay. Series connection of capacitors. When capacitors are connected in series, what is the effective capacity? So this is first capacitor, next second and third and so on, like this way. Here capacitor capacity C1, second capacitor capacity C2, third C3, C4 and so on. Then Cn, they are connected in series with a battery. So this is battery, voltage is E. Due to this series connection, the charge flow through all capacitors it is same, but potential difference is what is it? Differ across these all capacitors. So this is potential difference. It is different across all capacitors. So here actually series connection statement is series combination of the capacitors, nothing but the connection in which the potential difference across all capacitors are differ, okay, is called as what is that? Series connection. Otherwise Okay, first capacitor, second plate. This is first capacitor. This is called first plate, second plate. First capacitor, second plate connected to second capacitor, first plate. Second capacitor, second plate, it is connected to third capacitor, first plate. Third capacitor, second plate, it is connected to fourth capacitor, first plate, and so on. First capacitor, first plate, last capacitor, second plate connected to this battery. It is called as series connection. Okay, so this is series connection of capacitors statement. Two statements. One is the connection in which the potential difference is differ across all capacitor. That is called series connection. Otherwise, so first capacitor, second plate connected to second capacitor, first plate. Second capacitor, second plate connected to third capacitor, first plate, and so on. First capacitor, first plate, last capacitor, second plate connected to the battery. It is called series combination of capacitors. Now, due to this connection, what happens? The charge flow through all capacitors, it is same. So, charge flow through all capacitors is same. That means Q is equal to constant, but potential difference across all capacitors is different. Okay, so that is net potential difference is equal to sum of individual potential differences, that is V1 plus V2 plus V3 and so on. Because capacitor is charge storage device, like water is stored in water tank, but here pipe connection to all tanks are same, but here storage capacity is differ for different tanks. So that's why potential difference is different. Then connection of pipe, that means water flow through all capacitors, it is what is it? Same. That is water flow through across all tanks, it is same. Here V is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3 and so on. Therefore, potential difference across the first capacitor, where first capacitor capacity, this is the equation 1. Let the first capacitor capacity. What is the first capacitor capacity? That is C1 is equal to Q by V1. Right. So from this V1 is equal to Q by C1. The second capacitor capacity is equal to C2 is equal to Q by V2. From this V2 is equal to Q by C2. And third capacitor capacity is C3 is equal to Q by V3, that is equal to Q by C3 and so on. Cn, that is equal to Q by Vn, that is Vn, it is equal to Q by Cn. This is nth capacitor capacity. Nth capacitor potential difference Vn. These values, this is the equation 1. Please substitute into this, what is the equation 2. Assume this equation 2, you can substitute into this equation 1. Then potential V is equal to what is it? Q by C1 plus Q by C2 plus Q by C3 and so on, Q by Cn. Then Q take common, then 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3 and so on, 1 by Cn, here V. This q value is taken to denominator, v by q, that is equal to 1 by c1 plus 1 by c2 plus 1 by c3 and so on 1 by cn. Here v by q, that is, what is that? Effective capacitor capacity, that is 1 by c effective. Effective potential difference by effective charge, that is effective capacity, that is 1 by c1 plus 1 by c2 plus 1 by c3 and so on 1 by cn. This is so like this way. If capacitors are connected in series, first capacitor capacity 1 by c, identical capacitors. For example, if identical capacitors are connected in series, then effective capacity 1 by c, 2 by c, 3 by c and so on n by c, that is 1 by c effective, that is equal to n by c. Therefore c series, that is series connection, effective capacity in series is equal to c by n. Okay, so this is effective capacity in series combination of the capacitors.